Hey guys, this is Make It a reviewing the Palm Pixi from Sprint. And I just want to start off the bat that this phone is pretty much geared for, and this is Palm's statement, people that are barely getting into the smartphone market and are pretty much not fully ready to commit to a full-on smartphone. So, and they advocate that this phone is great for messaging compared to their Palm Pre. And I have to agree with that. The one reason why is because the keys, as you can see, there's something to push up. There's the Palm Pre. Right away you can get to texting. Here you have to push up the screen. When you try to reach the top row of keys for the Palm Pre, you have to always be bumping in to this top part of the screen here. Here you don't have that problem. They open up the real estate, and I think for me it's a lot easier to text on this than it is on this. I really don't know why. I think it's just the design layout. If you bring it up close, you would think that the Palm Pre, but I really think this upper part of the screen here really kind of like hinders the phone from being a great messaging phone. And not only that, having to slide up the screen all the time to message. So that's that right there. And not only that, but for a messaging phone, for me, I think it's got to be light, compact, and on the go. This thing is pretty much exactly that. To compare, here's the iPhone 3G. Here's a size comparison. It's about like half an inch shorter than the 3G, and in thinness is pretty much identical. So, and it's lighter than the 3G. So that kind of gives you a quick idea of how small and compact this thing truly is. And what's also great about it, it has Palm's WebOS, just a miniaturized version of the full-on version. But don't let just because I use the word miniaturized mean it's any different. Okay, the experience is just the same. The cards, you know, the updates, everything is exactly the same. Let me just show you a quick video, so you guys can see that it's very easy to just watch videos on this thing, as much as the Palm Pre. Now, yeah, the screen's a little smaller, but compared to other phones, it's crisper, it's clean, and it's way better than any other phone that's a straight out messaging phone. Because remember, this is a half smartphone. Just go ahead and let that load, and remember, while it's loading, you can still use cards. So let's go ahead and go to the web. Now, the one bad thing, like it's probably a really bad thing, I don't know why Palm did this, is that it doesn't have Wi-Fi. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you're like, what? You're probably already clicking out and go and look at the Palm Pre video that I have. But yeah, it does not have Wi-Fi. I don't know why. I guess that's probably why it's not a full-on smartphone. But I think a lot of phones these days should have Wi-Fi, but this one doesn't. So for whatever reason, it's always gonna be running on your network. Let's put this at full volume here. So you guys can see the sound of the microphone is pretty loud, and the quality of the videos is pretty great too. Alright, I just swipe up, and it's gone. Swipe, and it's gone. Now, the speakers, it looks like it has two, but don't let that fool you, because it's only one of them right here. This one's pretty much empty, just so it has that same factor of looking alike. But yeah, that's pretty much it right there. The camera is great. If you guys, I will go ahead and show it to you real quick. The resolution on this thing is a little smaller than the Palm Pre. I don't really have specifics. I can post that for you guys if you like. But the camera on this thing is just as good as the Palm Pre. Let's go ahead and get this pen here. Just a quick example, you know, it's nothing that in particular, but what the strong points of the phone is that it's small, compact, and it's not a full-on smartphone, so you don't have to be worrying about, you know, getting so soaked into the full-on smartphone experience. This is definitely something that you can just go in, message real quick, you know, and right away just get into it. You don't have to push up a screen like the Palm Pre. It's cheaper. It's smaller, and it comes already with this fingerprint, you know, the backing. It doesn't catch so much fingerprints, unlike the Palm Pre where you have to put the touchstone back You guys can see it's very similar. This thing already comes with it. But don't let that fool you that you do need a special back case if you do want to use the touchstone. So just because it looks very similar, don't put it on the touchstone. You do need a separate case for it. This case does come off. You can see here. It does come off. So just to show you that it's not, stuck onto it, you do have to take it off and put it in another case. But this is the Palm Pixi, you guys. I highly recommend it for anyone that just doesn't want to get on a full smartphone bandwagon yet, and still likes to message a lot. I really think this is going to be the phone for you. It's cheaper than the Palm Pixi. It's thinner, lighter. You slide it in your pocket, you guys. You're gonna forget it's there. It's that light, thin, and it's both the best of both worlds. So I highly recommend this, guys, for anyone that wants to get in there and message and have a smartphone at the same time. So this is it, you guys. The Palm Pixi. Thanks.